the Turkey.
That's former US Army General David Petraeus. He commanded 2 wars, heading multinational forces in Iraq and Afghanistan. A former director of the CIA who was speaking to Patricia Carvelis on RN after recently returning from Ukraine. You are listening to ABC News Radio. I'm Brendan Arrow. Making news today, officials in New Zealand have confirmed that security will be heightened ahead of tonight's opening FIFA Women's World Cup game. It comes after a gunman killed 2 people at a downtown construction site in Auckland before dying himself. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will pay his respects to the late Labor leader Simon Crean, who passed away last month aged 74. Mr Crean served as leader of the Federal Labor Party from 2001 to 2003. The state funeral is set to take place in Melbourne today. And the closure of the Liddell power station in the Hunter Valley has driven up energy costs in New South Wales. The Australian Energy Regulator's Wholesale Market Quarterly Report says the exit of the Liddell station reduced coal capacity and contributed to higher prices. Great to have your company here on ABC News Radio. Big day in sport coming up. With all the details, here's Daniel Garb.
A big moment for the sporting nation, to be honest, because more than 80,000 fans will fill Stadium Australia in Sydney tonight to create a record-breaking crowd for the Matildas' opening FIFA Women's World Cup match. Amanda Shalala has more.
The Matildas will be the favourites against the Republic of Ireland for their World Cup opener, and after years of building up to this moment, Captain Sam Kerr says her team is ready to make the most of the opportunity.
It's nice to, one, be able to feel the love, but also be able to, we're really proud to bring this World Cup home.
Ireland captain Katie McCabe says her team is expecting plenty of support from Irish expats.
It's really special, and I think the whole team feel that, not just the players, the staff as well, the support we have from here and back home as well.
New Zealand and Norway will play the first match of the tournament in Auckland.
And the Matildas' first ever captain says she's thrilled to see women's football elevated to such a great height for the World Cup. Australia takes on Ireland in Sydney tonight. New Zealand's up against Norway at Eden Park. Prior to that, the inaugural Matildas captain from 1978, Julie Dolan, says the support for the women's game has surpassed her expectations.
As pioneers, we are over the moon. We maybe could have imagined a World Cup one day, but did we imagine something on this scale? No. Did we imagine we'd close the Sydney Harbour Bridge just to celebrate with the fans? And did we imagine it would be bigger than the Sydney Olympics? No.
Australia's batsmen have failed to capitalise on their starts on the opening day of the 4th Ashes Test at Old Trafford in Manchester. The tourists are 8 for 299 at stumps. Mitchell Starc is unbeaten on 23 and the captain Pat Cummins on 1. After being sent into bat, several Aussies made starts but couldn't go on with it and post a big score. Marnus Labuschagne and Mitch Marsh both made 51. Travis Head went for 48. Steve Smith made 41 and David Warner 32. England's Stuart Broad became the second fast bowler in Test history to take 600 wickets and just the 5th overall when he dismissed Head. Broad finished with 2 for 68 at stumps, while Chris Wokes was the pick of the English bowlers with 4 for 52. And Marnus Labuschagne says he's pleased with his improved decision-making in his innings of 51. Australia is 8 for 299 at stumps. Labuschagne was only averaging 24 from his 6 innings in the series so far.
Well, my decision-making today, I was much happier with that. A bit disappointing the first few tests. I think I made a few uncharacteristic decision-making errors, and so I was trying to negate those out of my game.
In the AFL, the West Coast Eagles say they are bemused by reports that likely #1 draft pick Harley Reid has told the club he doesn't want to be drafted by them. The bottom of the table Eagles currently hold the #1 pick, with the Victorian in Reid viewed as a generational talent. Eagles recruiting manager Rowan O'Brien told Channel 10 they'll pick the best player available in the upcoming draft.
We've had nothing along those lines, and I did touch base with his management out of courtesy, but we were both a little bit bemused about how it came about. We'll pick whoever we think is best for our footy club and back our club to eventually keep them.
And English golfer Tommy Fleetwood says he's visualised winning his home major countless times ahead of the start of the British Open this